In a fully technological world, marked by artificial intelligence, what scenarios of future professions can you imagine? And how can we, as humans, remain dominant and integrated within it? Hi, good afternoon. My name is Valentina El Hireche, and today I'll delve into the topic of the future job market, the importance of human skills in an AI world with you. When I was 5 years old, people started asking me, "So Valentina, what do you want to be when you grow up?" At the time, it seemed like a pretty simple question. I immediately answered, "A singer." Years passed, and I realized that even though I loved to sing, I wasn't quite talented enough to become a Taylor Swift. So without much reflection, I changed from singer to actress. By the time I was 10, and I asked my mother to start registering me for castings. Detail, without any training or preparation. My mother explained me that I needed to study and dedicate myself to become an actress, and auditions would come after that. So we made a deal. She would support my acting career and pay for all of my courses as long as I was sure of being a child actress, but also researched and considered other professions. Off I went with all of the certainties of a child actress life to study more about other job options, until all of my certainties were shaken, and I fell in love with architecture. I had already researched the best universities, entry grades, roles within architecture, best offices in the world, and of course, even an NGO to give part of my profits was already in my plans. With all of this in mind, I presented my ambitious life and career plan to my mother, who winded her eyes and said, "I'm happy for you to aim the stars, because at the very least, you'll surpass the clouds. Let's go together and give our best to the school and our community. A lot can still happen, and you might change your minds." I was outraged at the time, because I was certain about everything I had thought and planned, until the boom of artificial intelligence. AI is increasing every day in an unimaginable velocity. But is this something we need to be afraid or worried about? And is it possible they can replace us? All of those questions dominated my mind when I first discovered architecture could be one of the future professions to be extinct because of artificial intelligence. TD SciNext study shows how fast the application of AI is being on architecture and how some companies are already implementing it. But unfortunately, architecture is only one of the many jobs that are predicted to lose great parts of the human support needed because of artificial intelligence. Building data shows that until 2025, 85 million jobs worldwide will be replaced by AI, and 300 million full-time jobs, a report by the investment bank Goldman Sachs says. In this graphic organizer made by Tidio, you can see what are the jobs with the biggest probability to be replaced by AI, starting with cashier, driver, translator, followed by many others. Can you believe that even a waiter is on the list? The CEO of Tesla Motors, Elon Musk, believes that there will come a point where no jobs will be necessary. You can have a job if you want, for personal satisfaction. Artificial intelligence is capable of doing everything. I don't know if this makes people comfortable or uneasy, if it's positive or negative. One of the challenges of the future will be, how do we find our purpose in life? Resume Builder data shows that of 750 business leaders utilizing AI, 37% acknowledged that technology replaced workers in 2023. Additionally, 44% of respondents anticipated layoffs in 2024 due to the efficiency brought by artificial intelligence, leading us into an uncertain scenario without any idea of our roles in the future. Predictions are difficult, especially about the future. Once said the father of quantum physics, Niels Bohr. Diving into the AI world makes us even more confused about our roles in the future. If we won't need to work anymore, as Elon Musk believes, what's our purpose in life? This question kept locking in my mind for a long time, as I wasn't sure about my future and whether I should start researching about other job options, even though my heart belonged to architecture. Until I reminded myself of something that AI will never be able to bring, and that only us, as humans, can provide to our society: soft skills. Collaboration, creativity, communication, and problem solving are only some of the many soft skills that only us, as humans, can provide to our world, and that AI will never be able to have. By implementing soft skills in our work and seeing AI with the point of view of a friend and not of an enemy, will definitely help us to get what's in pursuit, independently of the technological level. I can perfectly see architecture as a profession in an AI world. A house, for example, is not just a set of bricks and building materials. A soul of a family must be represented, since it's their place of comfort and security. As you can see in this image, AI can perfectly build beautiful houses, but only the sensitive view of an architect interviewing the family members with the soft skills of creativity, communication, and problem solving can turn offlines in a PC screen into a true home. So yes, I still see a brilliant future for me and for all of those who possesses those skills. Joy Page once said that dream and give yourself permission to envision a you that you choose to be. So I don't know what will be the architecture conditions by the time I graduate, or if I want to change professions until then. But I know that if I invest in my soft skills, I'll definitely get what I pursue, since it's the future. If you can dream it, you can do it. Walt Disney. Thank you for your attention.